Welcome to Jordan Morrison Racing. I love cars, motorbikes, anything with an engine. How do you guys? Welcome back to the channel, and for those that have just tuned in, well, today's video is going to be quite boring actually, because it's not going to involve motorbikes or cars or noises or engines. In fact, it's actually going to be quite boring, and the reason why is it's going to be a bit more formal, and it's to do with getting your racing license. Now, the reason why I've done this video is because I couldn't see any other videos on the internet, and I thought I'd document, as I document everything else, me getting my racing license, and it's as simple as that. So hopefully in this lovely pack here is my racing license, and if it's not, well, yeah, that's not good, because I don't actually know what else I'm expecting, and I am trying to do this video in one take, so let's see how it goes. If you see a cut, then you know that I've not done it in one take, and I can only apologise, but let's try it. So let's crack her open. Sweat off my head there because I was concerned that I might be expecting something else in the post. No. So this is it. This is it. It is here now. And this is my starter pack into getting my racing license. Okay, and this comes from a company called MOTORSPORT UK. There will be a link in the description below, and to get on their website it is motorsport.co.uk. But the company online is MOTORSPORT UK, and I've ordered my racing license off them. Now this come in at £107 delivered, which I thought isn't that bad really, considering that this is the sort of avenue to get into a professional sport. So yeah, it's just a start, isn't it? And yeah, for those that are getting excited watching this about unboxing something, you know, I'm going to unbox it in a minute, just calm yourself down, it's coming, it's coming. But why have I got this? Well, I'll just give you a bit of background on me. I'm into track days. I've done track days for years. I've had hot hatches. I've had the opportunity to drive other people's cars on track as well. I've done several UK tracks, well, 90% of UK tracks. I've done the Nürburgring several times. You know, I've always loved being around cars, and yeah, now moving into motorbikes. And with the cars, I got to a point with my old track car of potentially getting into motorsport, and I could have raced it. And then I realised the cost implications, and it was just never, ever, ever going to happen, unfortunately. But today's a new day, and I'm not actually hoping to race anytime soon, but I just think it's quite credible to have your racing licence, especially if you've done track days for several years. And also, if I do get back into track days in a car again, well, there's a lot to learn from doing my racing licence and doing the ARDS test, and I think there's a lot that I can take to the circuit in just doing a track day if I never race. But fingers crossed, you never know, I might race one day, see what happens. So, we're just going to sort of talk through the pack and yeah, go through it. But before that, I'll show you some old footage of me driving and having fun in cars, because this is a boring video and I just think it mixes it up. This is what happens when you do one take. This is a boring video, and basically I'll just show you some footage of me in cars because yeah, it's pretty cool and it just mixes it up a little bit. And you will join me back opening this up.
Gear, it is follow through. and it is right-hander. Cut the red and whites. In you go, in you go, in you go. Power, power. Don't lift. Do not lift. Do not lift. That's it. Keep it going. Aim at the tyres. We're going left. Don't lift. That's it. Getting ready. In you go. In you go. That's it. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it on the right orange cone. Getting ready for it. Getting ready for it. Hard brakes. Third gear. Hard. Harder. 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 That's it. Keep braking. Keep braking. And go. 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 That's it. That's it. Brakes. Get it in early. 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 That's it. Power. 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 Unwind it. Unwind it. Straighten it up. Straighten it up. Slow it down into the pits. Wow. That was seriously quick.
Let's open her up. I hate this seat. This is what I mean. It's just difficult. It's just difficult. You know, this is why YouTubers don't do things in one take. Because things don't go in one take. We've got her open. Happy days. Okay, so within the pack. Not looked at this yet, so bear with me. You've got a form. Simple as that. Enter your details, your name, so that, you know, for anyone that doesn't know how to do that, you might need help with this. Basically, add your photo over, self-declaration of a medical, and doctor's medical report, because obviously you have to be fit and well to drive, and emergency contact details, because you know you're partaking in motorsport, which can be dangerous and result in death or injury. So fill that in, send that off. Fantastic. What you need to know about your motorsport. So this will go through everything, all the different racing licenses, because there's not just one racing license. There's truck racing license, as it says here, speed licenses, rally cross licenses. The license that I'm specifically doing here is the ARDS license, but they've got stuff for rallying. I think that's BAR's license. So yeah, depending on what license you're doing, speak to these guys if you're not too sure, and if you're not sure, I don't think you should be doing that license anyway, but speak to these guys and I'm sure they'll point you in the right direction. Got a £25 gift voucher. Woohoo! It's always worth having because any motorsport is expensive. Obviously when you spend over 250 quid, which you're probably easily going to do if you've not got gloves, shoes, helmet. We've got a envelope to send it back, so basically I can fill that form in with a photo, passport sort of style photo, send this back. Next, God, it's well sealed in there. Oh hello. We've got welcome to racing, so this is basically what's involved in racing and what is ARDS. It goes through ARDS, all your different flags which you're going to need to know for your test, and that's the next process, is to then do my ARDS test. So once I've sent this racing license off, I'm going to then do my ARDS test. I think I'll be doing it at Alton Park, don't know yet. I've not really picked a track. That's my closest one, and that's what you tend to do. But I do love Cadwell Park, so I might just travel up there for shits and giggles just to do Cadwell. And then basically you're going to go through everything on your ARDS. You'll have a briefing, then safety, then a written test as it says, then your track test, which is a fun bit, and then a debrief of the day. And that's it really. We've got a nice USB which has all the information on the stick as well, and I think it's got the safety information as well and stuff that it will ask you in your exam, so don't lose that. We've got a nice keyring, and that's it. So that's everything required as your starter pack to go racing. Now that coming at £107, I think that your ARDS is about, I'm hazarding a guess here, I've got prices from £250 to £350, but I don't actually know. But all in, plus a medical, you're looking at around £500. So actually have a full-blown race licence. Well, when I say full-blown, I mean you can get National B and National A. But it's a start, as you can see, into racing. So yeah, I'm going to crack on. I'm going to get this filled in, and going to get it sent off, and we'll see what happens next. That's all this video is about. Bye.